Hey, this is Carrie with a quick little unboxing, honest video review today of the Laundry Cheat Sheet Vinyl Decal. I clearly have not gotten it all the way open yet. My husband looked inside to see what it was. This also clearly is not actual packaging because I'm kind of getting a first look at the product. So this is not how it likely will actually be packaged to you when it actually goes for sale, but just taking a quick look at the actual sheet. So voila. This is 18 by 24 inches and it looks like this. The vinyl is not in great shape, I think, because it's not how it's actually supposed to be packaged. There's definitely like scratches on the vinyl and this corner thing is not looking super great. But I don't think that will actually matter once I get it on the wall. I think it'll be okay. So here's what it looks like. It's a matte finish, which I like better than I was kind of expecting it to be glossy. I definitely prefer the matte for sure. And I'm going to stick it up on my wall. Cool. I'm gonna stick it on my wall and see how it goes. All right, the vinyl decal for the laundry cheat sheet, I guess it's called the laundry cheat sheet vinyl decal in that order, has been on my wall in my laundry room for about a week now. And I have used it just in the course of normally doing laundry. And I actually have also used it as a reference in regards to a particular stain, which I honestly wasn't sure that was going to be super helpful in real life because I, A, don't really stain things super often, and B, if I do stain them, I usually know how to get it out. And literally last night, my husband was trying to hide a kitchen towel from me, and I saw it and I was like, oh no, you totally stained, like why is that covered in red? And he's like, I'm sorry, I got tomato sauce all over it. He's like, I should just throw it away. I was like, no, I have a laundry cheat sheet for that. So kind of as a joke, I was like, no, let's go look in the laundry room. And we did, and it was super easy to find it on the like icon list of stains. And I remember having read it before when I was just taking a look at it. And so it was definitely way faster than Googling and trying to like sort through a different variety of answers. And it suggested that we wash it on the reverse side with cold water until it runs clear and then add dish soap. It was either dish soap or dish detergent, I couldn't remember, but one of the two, and to rub that in and then rinse it to wash it later. And it totally came out, and I honestly am like so impressed. And I think that I obviously would have probably come to the same conclusion if we had actually, you know, like Googled for it and tried a bunch of different options. But just that one chance of me actually trying it out, it did work for me, and it did save a kitchen towel that I do actually like a lot. So I'm glad that I had it. In terms of the actual information that's printed on it, it is really easy to read, which I appreciate. There's not a bunch of typos or anything. There are a couple little errors, but it's not enough that it would be like annoying. And so it actually is super easy to read. It's pretty easy to navigate. If you actually have no idea how to do laundry, I think it's pretty intense. Like I would feel more like frightened of doing laundry if I was using that as my guide. And not everything fits the way I was taught to do laundry and my personal preferences. Like I would not go 5 or 6 times of using a pair of jeans before washing them. And I also prefer to wash my sheets every week, not every 2 weeks. So I feel like maybe I'm just not eco-friendly enough to appreciate that. Some things don't line up with my personal laundry preferences, but I do think that it would be helpful as a tool if you don't know how to do laundry, if you're trying to decorate like a community laundromat or a laundry space, stuff like that would be good. And also it's just cute, and so I think that the design of it is nice as well. The only issues I have with it is the actual vinyl sticker part itself. I was at first worried about it being too sticky, and if I decided to take it off my wall, I didn't want it to damage my wall basically, and that's definitely not the case. The spots where it was a little bit like folded in packaging and a little bit not damaged, it was not damaged, that's like way too big of a statement, but like wrinkly and stuff, those parts don't adhere to the wall very easily. And so I can easily lift it up from those corner pieces that were a little wrinkly. And that's fine because that can stay down. It just definitely doesn't adhere super well. But the upper right-hand corner is completely like separating, and it's not, again, that big of a deal. Every time I walk by it, I just smooth it back down, and it hasn't gotten worse. It hasn't fallen off the wall completely, and it's definitely not getting worse the longer it's on my wall, but I can tell that that corner just doesn't stick very well, and so that is a little disappointing that it definitely is not flat, and I keep having to like re-adhere it onto the wall. But you know, I guess I would rather have that than it falling off. I mean, I would rather it fall off than have it damage my wall if I have to pick between the two, but of course I would have preferred that it just, you know, stuck the way it's supposed to. So again, this is the 18 by 24 inch laundry cheat sheet vinyl decal. I don't think it's come to market yet. I'm pretty sure I have like the first peek of it, so I'm excited to see when it comes to market, and when it does, I highly recommend that you check it out for yourself.